Hello everybody, this is another Hot Wheels collector video. Today we are looking at the Nissan Z from the Hot Wheels 2023 mainline. This is from the B case, and this is the debut casting of this car. Now this was actually already done technically last year. However, that was the prototype version. This is the actual thing, so this is going to be the real Nissan Z. Obviously it's officially confirmed now. In 2022, however, it was just a prototype and kind of like nothing official. And it was never officially going to be made in 2022. But now we know it is officially being and going to be made. And this is a stunning car, done in a very, very nice debut colour. I don't think it can get much better than this colour. I will get into all the things I absolutely love about this casting. But first of all, let me give you some facts about this car. So this car obviously is starting production in 2023, although obviously the prototypes date back many, many years. I've already said that Hot Wheels made this prototype casting last year, and I believe it was done in white as well as a yellow colour. I do not have either of those because I do prefer this one, and I think they have the exact same name. I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, in real life, this car boasts an impressive 400 horsepower from a twin-turbo V6 engine, which does sound pretty nice. This drives the rear wheels, so obviously this will be quite the fun sports car for some drifting, sliding around and all that type of stuff. And this car has a 6-speed manual option, or if you want an automatic, there is a 9-speed auto box. This car has a 0 to 60 in just 4.3 seconds, quite impressive to be honest, and is capable of 155 mph, but that is largely due to electronic limitations. Without those it could probably do quite a lot more, but obviously it's not super safe above those speeds, so that's why it's limited to that, and there's obviously perhaps some flaws that would maybe come to the surface if it did go past that speed. And that's why electronic limiters are used. They are used for pretty much safety and to make sure the car performs as it should. And obviously Nissan thought that over 155 mph, the car did not perform in a way that they thought it should. Maybe it got a bit too uncontrollable, let's just say. I don't know what the actual reason for it behind this one is, but there you go. That's the facts on this one. I think it's an awesome car, and it's definitely going to be a classic in the future. It has a stunning design and keeps that Z look, and really honours the previous Zs that have come before it. Anyways, let's get into the actual showcase of this casting. Alright, so kicking off this showcase, I absolutely love this car. And the casting itself, I think it's done phenomenally. So first of all, we'll start off with the wheels. These are done in black, and they are the Japanese 5 spokes from 2010. Obviously that's when they debuted. Very nice, and it fits with the blue, well, metallic blue and black colour scheme of this car. The metal flake in this paint is very, very apparent, and it really, really does look great. In real life it looks much darker than on camera. You can also see the side skirt is created using the black base plastic, and there is no tampo work on the side of this car. However, there are some wing mirrors, which is really, really nice to see. I love to see that in cars of Hot Wheels, of course. Most real life cars have them, but some Hot Wheels don't. You can also see the windshield has windshield wipers. Super nice to see that extra detailing. And the entire roof portion of this car is created using the window plastic. But we'll get to that in a second, like the roof and stuff. But also, I'll mention the window is completely tinted in black. Continues that colour scheme of blue and black throughout the entire car. Looks phenomenal. That's really it for the side. Let's move along to the front. This is obviously a factory fresh paint job, since this is literally the debut casting. You can see the headlights have been done, very realistic looking, and you can also see the Nissan badges also represented there. You can also see the entire grille portion of this car is created using the, I believe, black interior plastic, although it may be the base plastic. I would hedge my bets on it being the interior plastic though. And you can also see there is a small tiny bit of splitter there showing along the bottom. That is created also using the black base plastic. Quite difficult to see. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. It's very subtle. That's really it for the detailing on this car from the front. Very, very nice looking. Let's move along to the side of the car. There's not a whole lot of detail, but honestly this is perfectly done, and this is what I love to see from debut castings. I think they should always start a car off with a realistic look, and then obviously they can branch out to the racing and the weird tampo work. So this side's the same as the previous. I'm not going to bore you on that one, but you can obviously pause the video and have a look for yourself if you're looking for something in particular. Moving along to the rear, which is another area where this does have tampo, and I think it shines. First of all, we have the rear lights, which have been done very accurately there. The entire rear light portion of this car has been done in black tampo, and obviously the lights have been done over the top of that. Very nice and accurate to the real life car. And you can also see that returning Nissan badge there on the back as well. The entire lower portion of the rear is done using the black base plastic, including the exhausts. I think that looks great. Moving on to the top of the car, there's the top profile. There is no tampo work. I will move the car there so you can see. The roof does have a little bit of texture for aerodynamics. I hope you can see that. I'll try and focus it there, but it's really hard to see on camera. And that's really it for this car. There's not a whole lot going on there. Like I've said, the window is tinted in black to give that sporty look. Ooh, move the car a little bit. There we go. To give that sportier look. And why is the camera not focusing? There we go. That's much better. There you go. That's this car. Really does look amazing. I'm really happy that they've nailed this debut casting. It looks way better than last year's prototype versions, I think. For some reason, they looked quite ugly in my opinion, but this one is perfectly executed. And I love the colour scheme on this, keeping it really simple with that metallic blue and the black returning across the entire car. Anyways, that's really it for the showcase. Now to my review and final thoughts on this one. Alright, so now it is time for my review and final thoughts of this car. I think this is an absolutely amazing car. I think it's so accurate to the real life model, and it's so well done. So I really have no complaints on this one. It has wing mirrors, it has all the details that I would like. It's got the factory fresh look. And honestly, this is just an amazing one. So that leads me on to my scoring out of 10. What am I going to give this car out of 10? It's definitely going to be a 10 out of 10. Honestly, I think it's amazing, and I highly recommend you pick this car up if you ever see it in a store. It is from the B case, so it's getting a little bit old now, but I did get this one from a B&M. I failed to mention that at the start, when B&M were actually getting new stuff. Right now, B&M are stuck on the Q case and have not had a new case since, which sucks. Well, actually, they've been going back. I think they're on P case now. It's wild. It sucks as well because I've got pretty much everything up to that. The only P case car I'm missing is the RS2 Avant, but haven't seen one of them. But anyways, that's besides the point. This is an amazing car, and it is a massive thumbs up from me. I absolutely love this one. And this is one of the main lines that really compete with the premium stuff, in my opinion. So there you go, that's it for this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Remember, you can also press that notification bell so you do not miss a new upload. Remember, you can also share this video with any friends, family, or any groups who may be interested. But remember, don't feel pressure to if you don't feel like you have anybody who may be interested. You watching this video means so much to me, and it really means a lot. Like, it means tons. And yeah, that's really it for this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye everyone.